Hey, look, Howard University homecoming. It's crazy. We behind the scenes. Angie and L'Oreal, who has a special guest with her.
So we got my boy Dave East. He just finished performing. He just hit the stage.
Yo.
He killed it. All the girls went running as soon as they heard his name.
They did. They trampled us as soon as they said Dave East.
I got trampled.
We got trampled.
They wasn't sure whether or not it was Method Man or Dave East. So how is it acting? Because I watched the Hulu series, the Wu-Tang Saga. So how is that transitioning for you from rapping to acting?
It's fun. Like I ain't against it. I feel like it's brand new, but I enjoy it. I like seeing myself like that. So it's like it's different than rap. You know what I mean? So I'm with it 100%. I feel like with the Wu-Tang series, I was really like all in. That was the most I ever really like dedicated myself to a project. Like I really wanted to like nail that role, because I feel like Meth was such a vibrant person. He is such a vibrant person, and he was such a like cornerstone to that group, to Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? So I was like, I can't dilute that. You know what I mean? I can't be Meth, but I gotta somewhat try to match it. So I kicked it with Meth. Watched YouTube, study YouTube hours every day, watching mad old interviews, old show. I just like became Meth, like, you know what I'm saying? I just used to call him every day, talk to him, go to Staten Island, go smoke with him, shit like that. And it helped. And he would be on the set some days, like RZA directed the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? But some days, like they DJ would pull up Mathematics, Meth would pull up some days, Master Kill, a few of them would pull up. But Meth being there would I'd be like, I gotta kill it today, this nigga here.
I feel like this pressure.
That's weird, because it's like, how do you, like, I don't even know how that feel, like, you watching somebody play you. So it's like, for him to approve it and give me the salute, I was like, all right, I did my thing.
Was it ever difficult for you to go back in the booth and like sound like yourself when you was so busy, you know what I mean, studying his whole flow and everything?
I got my voice is back now. The whole time I was doing that, because I was recording my album at the same time I was filming. So I was like 6 months, I wasn't sleeping in the night. I'd go from the studio to Staten Island, be on set all day, go back to the studio. But my voice was getting real raspy from not sleeping and smoking. And so I just naturally started sounding like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So once I went back to the studio, that did happen. I was like, damn, I sound like Meth. So I was trying to like, you know, just do my own raps. Because for like 5-6 months, I'm shotgun. I'm just rapping mad his raps. I had to remember all of that, you know what I mean? So it was dope though. Good experience.
And you got a new album coming out.
Survival, November 8th. Yeah.
I heard some of it.
I finally got a date, man.
Are you excited about that? Because I know it has been a long time coming for your album.
Yeah, it's been a little minute. I feel like it's time now. And I like the time it hit, even though I was kind of frustrated at first because I felt like they kept pushing it back. But the time, you know, you can't argue with timing. And I feel like now that the Wu-Tang shit is out, all of that just make the album even doper. Like, people run down on me more from, like, in the last month for Meth than Dave East. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's dope to me. Like, that I'm like, oh, there's people out here that don't even know Dave East. They just know, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's dope.
It's also cool, like, when you think about Wu-Tang, like, that story is so important. And especially, like, your audience, they're younger. A lot of times, they may not even know about the story of Wu-Tang.
They don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, so
even with the Alone record, I was looking at the crowd, like, the girls like it, but I'm like, y'all don't even know this record. Y'all don't know Jodeci, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like history always repeats itself. And if you do it right, it's, you know what I'm saying, it'd be good.
Yeah. Speaking of timing too, you know, you talk about, like you said, sometimes it gets frustrating with timing. And people don't understand, like, you can get in the business, you can get in the game, and everything doesn't pan out just because you got a deal or you got hooked up with people.
Right.
So speak to, like, just that patience that it takes and how you're able to just stay consistent regardless of the situation, you know, even when you're frustrated, like staying on your hustle and keep going.
I remember where I was at. I was in the projects, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's always as cliche as that may sound, like, and you ain't even gotta be from the hood, like, but I feel like most people got something that they want to get away from. Something, maybe a parent, maybe a town. I mean, like, wherever you're from, you might want to get out that town because you felt like it was holding you back. I feel like when I was in the projects, I was under a rock. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you wasn't in the hood, you ain't see me, you ain't know me, nothing. So just me knowing that I was able to escape that and get far away from it. Like my daughter, she ain't never been in the project. You know what I'm saying? Like unless we just passing through it, she don't know that. She don't know them smells. She don't know that life. So that's what keep me humble, but keep me going hard. Like let me keep going as far away from that shit as I can go. You know what I mean? But stay grounded. My friends. I'm still cool with people there. I'm still me. You know what I mean? But that ain't for me no more. That ain't for my daughter. That ain't for my mom's. Like that ain't. You know what I mean? So that's what keep me going hard throughout all of it. Cause I feel like people feel like you get famous and then your problems stop. Like that shit get worse. Like I got way more problems now than I had broke. Like my only problem before was I was broke. You know what I'm saying? Like other than that, all people was cool. There was no hate, no envy, none of that. There's nobody expect nothing from you when you can't do nothing for them. Right. Once they feel you can provide for them or create something, help them out in something they trying to do, or maybe they just want to eat off what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that creates a whole new level of problems. Like Big said, more money, more problems. That shit is real. Like, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't trade it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I wasn't put on this earth to be liked by everybody or to be accepted by everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? You fuck with me, you fuck with me. If not, there's a million other people you could go fuck with. Like, you know what I mean? But that's my whole outlook on it. Like, I just go hard and try to stay humble because I know where I came from, and I know niggas from my hood don't do this every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't a regular thing. Like to come through and be like, oh yeah, he did that. He used to rap, act, he used to act. That ain't regular. You know what I mean? So I cherish it, and I understand what the gifts God gave me, and I keep trying to push them.
If you could tell any other rapper's story, who else would you want to
like
see?
Portray somebody else?
Yeah, if you could portray, or if you were able to produce something behind, another artist.
I'm doing that on my low too.
Oh, okay.
Well, it ain't gonna be a secret anymore.
Okay. Or if you could pursue
a
anybody.
rapper?
Anybody.
Nip.
That's dope.
Nip.
I would do something more. I would do a real, of course, with the blessings of Sam, Lauren, all of them, but I would do something for Nip, like a real, because his story is different. I would hate to have to reenact how it ended, you know what I'm saying, and or even be on the set directing, watching that reenact. But I think it would be powerful for the culture today.
Because y'all had a good, close relationship. You even represented him at the BET Hip Hop Awards. How did y'all get so tight and so close?
Of course, I rap. We was fans of each other. He just started inviting me to videos. I'll be in LA, pull up. I'm in the studio, pull up. To where I started, anytime I would touch down to LA, I'm calling, yo, Nip, I'm out here. He'd be like, damn, I ain't even there, cuz you need something. I got a chef, I'll give him to bring out some food, whatever. He was one of them type niggas. So, I don't know, it just was one of them relationships that I don't have with everybody. You know what I mean? There's a few dudes in the rap game that I became very close with through rap. But me and Nip just was real similar. And I learned a lot from him. You know what I mean? A lot of people you vibe with, but you don't be learning nothing from niggas. Like niggas don't even have no game to give you. You know what I'm saying? Nip had game. Like he would drop gems on you. That nigga was a reader. You know what I mean? Like he just was a little deeper mentally than most people. You're not even knowing son got his whole year planned out. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a list of books to tell you to go read. Like Nip was illy. You know what I mean? I just feel like I gotta keep it, it sound corny, but like I gotta keep that pushing. You know what I'm saying? Like I could never embody or bring what he brought to the game because he was who he was, but in my own way, my own right, I feel like I could continue to wave that flag. You know what I'm saying?
So I know this is your first official album. You had plenty of projects before, but this is your first major album. Would you ever consider being like Rihanna a little bit and just sticking to the outside things and giving up rap? Well, not to say she gave up music, but she ain't really doing it like she used to.
You know what I feel like? I feel like we all talented, and once you start, figuring out your different lanes of your talents, whichever one is bringing you the most happiness. You get what I mean? I'm pretty sure her creating her whole Fenty line and the fashion shows, that's probably more fun than them shows. That's probably more fun than the studio after you've been doing that so many years. Rihanna been lit 10 plus, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like with me with the acting, like I would never, like I love to go in the studio and just create, just paint pictures and all that, and then watch niggas' reactions like, yo, run that back, that's great. Like, I live for that. Like, it ain't really the hype and all that. That's what made me want to rap, the reactions from the homies, you know what I'm saying? But the reaction from the acting is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, people running down on me, all walks of life, kids, adults, old folks, black, white, Asian, Spanish, like, so, not to say I like it more, but if it benefits me more, you know what I'm saying? If I got a blockbuster film with, you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking about no album at that time. I'm like, oh no, I gotta get this role. Like, I got to kill this role. They give me like a baby boy role or some shit like that. I ain't thinking about no music. I ain't gonna think about the music until the movie done. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, let me put some drugs on here for the soundtrack. But other than that, I ain't gonna be thinking about that. Like, you gotta not. That's some of the illest advice Nas gave me. He said, don't wear yourself too thin. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick and choose what you get into, because once people buy into you, they gonna start pulling you. Come do this, come do that, come do this. Not realizing I got my daughter, my mom, I got real shit I gotta always be there for. So I just pick and choose what I do. Like, once the Wu-Tang shit came out, I got mad movie, like different scripts, roles.
That's dope.
You know what I mean? That was super dope, but at the same time, I'm like, damn, the album about to drop. Tour coming right after the album. Like, so I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm sold on something, but I know I gotta do this. You know what I mean? So I like to be able to give whatever I'm doing 100% my focus, or at least 90%. You know what I mean?
What happened with them damn girls in Vegas? We want to know.
to be honest, and I never really spoke on it on record, but 50 brought me out at Dre's, performed, it was lit. 50 had just mad girls in the club. The night end, we upstairs, but we just chilling in the little lounge part of the room. My man had the speaker, we smoking, but I just kicking it. Two of the chicks went to go, they was like, yo, can we use the bathroom? They went to use I'm like, yeah, go ahead, use the bathroom. But my jewelry was in there. I forgot when I first came in the room. I put all my jewelry next to my bed on a little dresser. So then I thought about it, got up, went in there. Shorty was trying this on. This got my daughter initials on it. Like, trying it on. Like, not on no sneaky trying to rob, but like just. So I'm like, what are you doing? I don't know you. Like, what are you doing? She's like, oh no. And then her friend caught the attitude. Nobody trying to steal nothing from her. I said, first of all, I didn't say I was trying to steal. Why you say that? Matter of fact, y'all get y'all shit, get out. And it went from that to bottle service. Shorty threw 3 bottles at me, cut my arm, my leg, all that. She done already down now, went in the bathroom, down 911. Got the phone on the speakerphone, cops in, all that. I'm screaming, get the fuck out, all that. So to the cops, it sounded like a nigga upstairs
Wilding out.
Wilding, you know what I'm saying? I was the only one bleeding. My blood was the only blood on the scene. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing. It took me, patched me up, brought me to the little shit, gave me a battery charge, gave her one, because they just went off the stories. You know what I mean? And then let me go back. They put me out of that hotel. I went to another hotel and chilled the rest of the day. It was all good. I thought it was nothing. The next morning I wake up, my publicist hit me like, yo, TMZ got the story. I'm like, how? But then I'm like, damn, yo, me being who I am, there's so many people I came in contact with. The first cops came to the room. Then they walked me downstairs. Then when I get downstairs, the hotel security was there. They questioning me. But then I'm thinking when the TMZ shit hit, I'm like, damn, any one of them people could have been like, yo, I got a story on DVs. Nigga could have did it for free, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
$50, like, yo, how much you'll give me for this? You know what I mean? Like, so
for a job.
So me just for a job. Yeah. So me knowing that, like, I can't
move this thing.
I can't even, like, my mistake was even chilling with them in my room. At all. Yeah. Like, if it's gonna be something like that, I go to the homies' room. And if I decide to come kick it with y'all, at least I could get out of there. Like, it all went down in my room. You know what I mean? So it was like, it looked bad. You know what I mean? And then it's 2 girls claiming I'm attacking them. So when TMZ get the story, what is 1 dude and 2 girls?
A threesome.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So what
if it was anything else, if I'd had gat out, if I'd have been naked, somebody would have screamed. Right. That would have been a whole nother charge. You're not gonna get a battery charge trying to fuck nothing. Somebody gonna scream rape. He tried to take it. Like, you gonna say I was hitting y'all in the middle of a threesome, so I'm fucking one and just start swinging on the other.
Yeah, it didn't really add up. It didn't.
That don't make sense, but survival, November 8th.
Yes.
There it is.
There we go. Perfect.
You know what?
That's that on that.
That's that on that. Thank you, Davies. Thank you. Thank you.
Crazy person.
We're gonna